Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jusant, a climbing game that came out last year. I did not realize that this was actually made by Dontnod, the people behind Remember Me, Vampire, Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, and most well known for the, I'm gonna say, divisive Life is Strange franchise. So let's see how this is. Yeah. All the way dark. Accessibility. In alternate mode, there's no. Sure. Just wanted to look through this stuff real quick. Sure? Sure, do that. Just always gotta go through these first. English. This is very pretty. Alright. Let's get climbing. Yeah, I know this isn't like photorealistic or anything, but I really like this art style. Alright, so... Okay, so we just kinda... Just gotta kinda go back and forth. The icon displays the rope's main carabiner. When full, it means the rope is wound in. When empty, the rope is attached to a wall. I'm going to be the best climber there ever was. Hold circle to wind in the rope. There we go. Jeez, we're already so high up. Oh my god. Yeah, danger to those who do have vertigo. This is a climbing game. Heard good things about it from people online. These carabiners automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. And it was free last month for PlayStation Plus users of Essential. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll give this a go. Seems like a pretty chill experience, from what I hear. Makes me want to try rock climbing. I know I wouldn't be very good at it at first, but... Or as I've also heard it called, bouldering. What's over... I wonder what's... if we can... I wonder if we end up going over to that. Three small icons represent secondary pythons. If they're full, they are available to use. If they're empty, the python's are already attached to a wall. Pitons, sorry. No. Three, Right-hand gauge represents your stamina monitor and keep it topped off to prevent yourself from falling. Alright. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's place the right hand there. Reach over. Just trying to make sure that I don't run out of stamina. Okay. I wonder if there's any challenges or anything to, Alright. There we go. We can press L3 to rest. I wonder if anybody's done a speed run for this game. Or if there's any collectibles, or if... Oh, is there anything back this way? There's actually some music. So of course there's been people through here. The thing is, I don't want to miss what's possibly this way. Or are these all broken? Okay, so this isn't the way forward. Okay, so I'm gonna climb this way. Nice that these are actually intact. There we go. Reel that back in. Oh, what's this? Another sleep, turning over stones in the at the old delta. Harvest, 2 belay stations for parts. A good catch! That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm gonna haul it up to low tide, though. Note to self, stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the Heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman, that's what. Read a letter. Jeez. Well, there's an anchor. So this is the ship that they might have been talking about? Rope can be attached to most surfaces by holding down square. Alright, Alright, what way do I go? Do I go down? Okay, seems like I go down this way. Oh! Oh, neat! Get some Uncharted action up in here. Okay. Sink down a little bit. There you go. Very pretty music. Oh. What's that? Oh, is this like a... Is this a secret? Oh, this just leads down this way. Whee! Hanging on the wall. I'm assuming there is a way at some point that we are going to be returning here? Well, now we have that. Oh. So when I was a kid, my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side had a barn, and us kids like to go up to the second floor by. Hold on. Yeek, how are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside-down cliff might help steer passerby this way. I miss seeing a stacked patio. A packed patio. Can you take care of it? I'll check with low tide and everyone agrees. I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen. These things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like, if I'm free for a romantic dinner or two? Anyway, all good for your scaffolding, since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plain I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one, thanks. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonia? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Something tells me we're going to learn more about those people. Rope can be attached by holding out. Alright, well, I guess we're not supposed to go this low. I would both find doing this very cool, but also very frightening. But, as I was saying, the thing that triggered this thought... Rest a little bit. But the thing that kind of triggered this thought was, that ladder. And, oh, what are those? But, there was a second floor to this barn where, you know, hay would usually be. Like, all the hay bales would be up there. Anyway, I distinctly remember the way that I would climb these ladders is, as a kid, I would hold onto the sides of the ladder. You know, not the rungs like you're supposed to, but specifically along the sides. I'd put my hands there, and I would put, and of course, put my feet on the bars. And I can't 100% remember why my internal reasoning was for doing that. That just kind of happened in my brain. But yeah, these are the things I think about. Acting like you're spooked from jumping like 10 feet. Alright, let's get up here. Ooh, a swing. I don't know if I'd like it right there, though. That'd be a little terrifying. And I would like to, like, go rock climbing like this, but I'm also a little afraid. It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply fumarolia. After that, folks will have to make do with what they have. What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were. Seeing smiles on people's faces, the little ones climbing the cliffs and diving into the waves, and us water fishers learning to fish again. All the things the old folks tell us about sleep after sleep. But enough of this yearning for old times. I've got a desert to cross and a caravan to prepare. It's not going to prepare itself. If only. So this caravaner was taking shelter here. But as much as I like the idea of rock climbing and all of that, I am a very terrestrial person. I've never, at the time of this, I've never been on a plane, never... I've been on a boat a couple times. Not like a ship, but like a boat. I've never, I tried to climb a rock wall at school a long time ago. Alright, hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay. There's a double jump in this game, huh? But anyway, I'm typically at home on the ground. Oh, so we can grapple. Alright. Let's head towards that wall. Whoa. Okay. As long as this game doesn't have any sequences where I'm stuck, like, spinning in circles in first person and swinging, I should be okay. That is not something I enjoy. I don't like, well, okay, two things that I would say that I don't distinctly enjoy moving. I don't like going backwards. Like, for example, on a roller coaster, I really, really, really don't like going backwards. Like, you know those swinging boat rides? I'm not like, I can take going forward, but the way, like, going backward, that has always terrified me. That's not my thing at all. Heck, I'm not even really somebody that's been that, like, I've never really been on roller coasters, to be quite honest. No, I can make it. I can make it. Woo! But yeah, I've never really had much experience on roller coasters. Like going forward and fast, I think is fine. But if there were a point where I'd either be like hanging, like those specific roller coasters or fair rides that where you're basically hanging from it, not a fan of that. I think that hurt me quite a bit. I'm not even like a super heavy person, but I think that hurt me. You know what? Alright, is there anything this way first? Because I feel like going that way would be progression, and I don't want to miss anything. Y'all know what I mean. Ah! Spooked me a little bit. Oh. Just put a stone on top of there. Is that just a tradition among these people? What do you mean by these people? Oh, what's this? Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones, at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again. And already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It had been ages since I'd last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know Dee, she's gutsy. And she's enjoying diving into the past, just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? Oh. So while he is busy trying to help these archaeologists move forward, she's basically waiting for him. Possibly over here? Maybe over... Is that... I wonder if that's low tide over there. That makes sense to me. Unless low tide was possibly like washed away or swept away or something. Alright, let's go this way. Now that we've explored all of that back there. Man, that's an astonishing view. Holy crap. Hey Bianca, how are things down there? I hear your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance. I never liked him anyway. Things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. Seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell because I've started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Oh, Emmy, I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about as useful as a buoy on dry land, but no surprises there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know, but everything here is closed. Except for old Ennio's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Bassa tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Bassa? The little terror at the back of the classroom? They got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one's dared try again since. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but going off on an adventure with strangers? Ugh. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. I'll be... I'll better... I'll better stock the hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuses since you're out of a job. It would be a nice change from the few stray travelers that still come by. Hey, the other day another climber got stuck at Weeping Rock Pass. Had to go fetch him. If only you could have seen him. Stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. So this must be where they were waiting for travelers to come through. Alright. Yeah, we don't need to climb up that. We just need to come down here. Oh, another one of these rocks. Perfect. My sculpture is complete. Alright, go ahead and take that down. Hey Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay. Still no water. Surprise, surprise. Sully and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn, worse than the old Yom. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. So is Bianca the one living here? Oh, this whole time we could have gone this way. Okay. Now we know that. And I know this is gonna sound like a random thing for me to say, but I love, like, repurposed architecture. Like taking, like, a ship or a boat and repurposing it as like a home or something. That's why, for example, I really like the idea of those tiny homes. Like, if you were to, for example, repurpose an old school bus into a home, I think that's actually, like, really cool. Or like a shed. I mean, I know a shed is basically like a housing structure already, but you know, it's not like a home. It's not like a house. Like a 2,000 foot square footage house. I don't know, being able to take your home with you like that has always been kind of like a... I don't know, I kind of like the idea of them, but I'm also somebody who kind of likes to have a place to stretch my legs, too. But I also like the idea of kind of seeing new places. Alright. Tore that down. What's this way? Logbook. 12 octaves after the Jusant. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old Harbor's Mastery office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds. Seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emmy would say. Hopefully, we'll be stopping by her hut. I just thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventures leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if, and only if, I make it back alive? Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure, what's a journey without a logbook? I've got it covered. I'll plan to make like the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks, who will watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls! Bianca. So if we find those logbook passages, it's probably Bianca. So Bianca was kind of looking after this place and was going to see Eek, Emmy. I think Emmy would be how it's pronounced. Along with also, getting out of this lonely place. Alright, oh, okay, I did not see these handholds right here. I was just trying to look around and see if there might be anything on the other side. Oh. Ooh, boy. Alright, so now, gotta swing over there. Time to do some Nathan Drake shit. Ooh. Okay. scared myself. Oh, okay. I did not see that. Not gonna lie, this is pretty neat. At least at the start. I wonder if this gameplay will hold up. I think it's pretty neat so far. Alright, now we gotta make our way back up. Gotta make our way back over. Yeah. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, now we're back on this. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a lot of, I don't have too terribly much experience with, like, roller coasters. But I do enjoy, there is, there is a fairly close, water park near me that I like to go to. Okay. Alright. Oh, you know what? I thought of something. I should probably put a pit in there. I do like being in the water. Maybe not like, you know, the ocean. There we go. Whew. This place is perilous. Alright, what's this? I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. It's time he did see... It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm still no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky. But, pff, that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? creepy plant. Huh, wonder what this was used for.